Hey Abraham, thank you so much for choosing me. I have a question regarding my current relationship with my guy. He's my boyfriend for for the last few months. After we were friends for 2 years, he was my best friend. Best communication ever, best love. We have a great relationship, the best one I've ever had in years. And it started only because I wanted to see how it goes, because I love him and I wanted to see how it goes. The thing is, I have a kid, I have a 4-year-old kid, and he's single. It comes with a lot of fears and anxieties by him. And although I do the inactive box, he's not doing it. So I wanted to ask you, what do I do about it? What do you think? Thank you so much.
Well, we like this question so much because it is at the root of so many relationship questions and problems. And that root, we're going to speak it a little different than he's not doing the inactive box. That root is, I am doing my work and I'm co-creating with others who aren't doing the work that I'm doing, and therefore I'm not really doing my work because I'm worried about the work that they're not doing. We said that to you in a clear and blunt way. In other words, if you are finding effectiveness in the deactivating of resistance, which is what this inactive box process really is all about, then in time your worries will subside. It's easy to understand as you've been a human behaving like most humans behave, where what others think and what others do seems to be a big part of your vibrational mix. But in time, as you become a master at deliberately creating your own reality, you will come to know and to effectively accomplish maintaining your vibration, therefore maintaining deliberately your point of attraction, no matter what somebody else, even if they're up close to you, is doing. It really is an art. It's why over the years we've called it the art of allowing. The art of allowing me to remain in vibrational concert, allowing me to remain calibrated to my inner being, even though my habit or my tendency is to try to calibrate to my human friends around. The thing that will trip you up more than all other things put together is to believe that you need to be different so that I can feel good. You need to do something different so that I'm not worried. When your work really is to find a way to no longer be worried, because you have convinced yourself, you've practiced yourself into alignment. You're not ever going to get it done. There will be a constant stream of things coming to you. This week, some information came to Esther by way of people who were answering the emails and the phones about something that opened a vibrational can of worms for Esther that hasn't been active in a number of years. It was just something that she had stopped thinking about because it had stopped being a problem, even though for quite a while it was a problem, or at least Esther saw it as a problem. And so as this problem was reintroduced into Esther's experience, she felt really disturbed about it for a little while. And then, because she's been really rolling on this inactive box, she was able to settle herself down or allow her vibration to rise. And so her discomfort only lasted a little while instead of days or weeks or months as it had before. And Esther consciously thought, even discussed it with Mark, who was also involved in this process. Why did that feel so bad? Mark asked. And Esther agreed, it did, didn't it? And then Esther said, because that's where I had left that trending. Maybe we all had. We had not actually addressed it until something came up that brought it to our awareness. What we're saying to you is, you have the ability, once you practice some of these processes, the most recent being the Inactive Box process, which is the process by where you make inactive or you deactivate thoughts, habitual thoughts, beliefs that render negative emotion while you are thinking about them. We'll talk about the process as we are moving forward here today, so that if you aren't familiar with it, by the end of this broadcast you will be. The reason that we want you to accept that it's a never-ending process of calibrating is because as your life continues to evolve and you continue to ask for different things, your current beliefs and expectations sometimes must give way to your new desires. And so be easy about it. But most important, don't assign the work to someone else, even if they are your best friend, even if they are your lover. Don't make their behavior the reason for your worry. You have to accept that you can do something about your worry. And you will never be free as long as you are giving someone else the responsibility for some change in order to help you feel better. That's not freedom. That's bondage. Let's see another.